So we first go to the Zayed University homepage and then we click on library. Once you are in the library web page, scroll here where you see full text e-journal search. Click on that, and when that page opens up, in the search box with the title begins option selected here, in the search box you type the name of a journal you are looking for. So I'm not going to use the one for our class, but let's say I'm using this journal. Let's see if the library has it. I see that this journal is available in the library under this link. So I go there, and once this loads up, I will see that for this journal we have all these issues. See, all the way from 1989 till 2012-13, and I can also see that full texts are available from this date to this date with an 18-month delay. Okay, so let's say now that I have journal issues, I find something in here. So let's say I look at something from 2005. So I click 2005 and I see all these issues are available. Let's say I want to look inside this one and see what articles are available. So for this journal, for this year, and for this issue, I see all these articles are there. This one, I look down, okay. So of all these articles, this looks interesting to me. It's in health communication, it's about critical interrogation in health communication. And I see that I have full text available here. So I click on it, and the save page will open up, and once that is done, see the PDF will load up here for this article, and I'll save it. So let it load up. See, so now I have the whole article in here. Theory and practice in health communication campaigns, a critical interrogation, and I have the option to save it. So I click on save, and I save in desktop with whatever name I choose. So let's say I call this article1.pdf, right? And I save it. Done. So one article I have found about critical interrogation in health, right? Good. So I can go back to this tab where I found it, or I can scroll back here and I go back to the list of the years that I had here. So now I have one article about the topic of critical interrogation in health. So let's say I find another one. Let's look at 2010. There are many issues. So these are the different issues that came out in this year. So let's say I choose this one. Issue number 5, just at random. So I see there are 9 articles that was published in that issue of the journal in that year 2010. So let me scroll down and see if I find something about critical interrogation and health. So I quickly skim through the article titles and maybe look at the subjects as well, right? And see if there's something that talks about critical interrogation in health communication. I see that there is nothing on this issue. So let me go back and select maybe another issue. So I was looking at 2010, and remember there were several issues that were published in that year. So I looked at issue number 5, Let's look at this one and see if something is available about critical interrogation in health communication. Again, I'm looking at the titles of the articles and I'm looking at the keywords in the subjects and see if something talks about it. Okay, there's a second page to it, so let's go there. So there is one, the very top one, critical cultural turn in health communication. And let's see what the subject talks about: social justice, public health, theory and practice. Good. So I think this article will have similar material, critical interrogation in health communication. And so I'll save the article and read it. So this way I will have two articles about a critical look in health communication, right? So now that I have the article, I will save it. So let's say I name it article number 2 and save it in my desktop. Done. So now I go back and I repeat the process. Okay. So what I need to do is read those two articles, see if they are actually about critical interrogation or critical look at health communication, and if I find they are both okay, then that's it. So then what I need to do is I need to go to my Google document, right? So let me see if I can find the Google document that you all filled up. Okay, so you have filled this up. So I go to my Google document and I'll find my name here. So in this case, let's say I'm not there. So in my topic, under the topic column, I'll say what is the topic that I'm looking at. So I'm looking at critical look at health communication. So this is my topic. So what is the first journal name? So let me go and look at my desktop. I named it article number 1. So it was published in a journal called Health Communication in the year 2005. So I come here and I write Health Communication, that's the name of the journal, and it was published in 2005. Done. See what it says. What are the names of your journals? Which year was this published? So the name of my journal is Health Communication. It was published in 2005. Second journal name. So what is the second one? Article 2. This was published also in Health Communication and was published in the year 2010. So here I go and I write Health Communication year 2010. Done. So maybe I'll find a third article on the same journal, or maybe it's a different journal, but it is about this topic. So you can say that article I found was in qualitative health research. That's the name of the journal, and maybe that article I found was in 2012. That's it. That's all I need from you. You find your name, you find the topic, you write down the topic of your research, something about business communication, and then you write just the name of the journal and which year it was published in. Okay, and that's all I need from you. See, this is a good example. Muhammad Khalifa wrote wonderfully. He said his topic is communication conflicts. This is the journal name. That journal was published in 1973. This was in 2010, and again this in 1958. This is a wonderful, wonderful example of what I expect from this assignment about the topics. Let's look at something else. Instead of the name, let's see what I'm seeing, what I'm not asking for. I am seeing journal name, the use of technology. Is this the name of a journal? No, it is not. So if the topic is impact of technology, I need the name of a journal here. I am seeing use of technology. That is not the name of a journal. Advantages and disadvantages. Again, this could be your main point. But what does it say? Names of your journals and year. This is not the name of a journal. Recommendation. This is not the name of a journal. So please again go back to what you are doing. I need a topic. I need the names of journals and the year. Please revisit what you have written and then complete this assignment. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks guys. I hope this helps.